Now listen to this one on sound boy. Your piece. Listen good.
Wow,
Come with it, rude boy.
it's amazing. This is like done in 1994, maybe. Kodachromes. Incredible. This guy. I guess you're wondering where the Tribe magazine photographs are. The photographs that I shot in the 90s and in the 2000s. It was all film and negatives. And people often ask me where are the pictures. Well, it's film and negatives. And it's not just like a roll of film. I have 10,000 images on slides and negatives in rolls that have been developed but not printed. So there's so much photography. And that sort of prevented me from digitizing it because it's a massive, expensive job to do. It's huge. Remember, I was going to all these parties. I was going to every single one nearly and photographing them from the inside, the people there, the clothes they were wearing, the music they were listening to, the DJs that were playing, the records the DJs were playing. I was photographing on the turntables. I was capturing everything. This is a rare archive of a lost culture, basically. It's amazing. But to digitize it is going to take some money. So in a week, I'm going to launch a fundraising campaign on Indiegogo to raise the money that I need to buy the gear to digitize this collection. And once that's done, we'll be able to do stuff like books, coffee table books, movies. People are always asking me for photos from the period. A lot of people don't understand what the collection is. They think, oh, it's just photos of their friends. But I like to think of this as something else. First off, it's our family pictures. It's the growing up of a culture before smartphones. There's no phones in any of these photographs, none. People are just getting together and dancing, and you can see the internet being born in these photographs too. They document the birth of the internet in Canada. You can see different kinds of fashions change over the decades. So it's a documentary of fashion of the period. And you'll remember that electronic music was born, digital music was born during this period too. So it covers the switch from vinyl to digital. It covers Canadian artists that later became quite famous, digital music artists in Canada. It's a rare treasure trove of images, and I need to digitize them. In the next week, I'm going to be launching a campaign here on Indiegogo to raise money to digitize this collection. Out of the maybe 10,000 or 12,000 images that I have, I'm going to pare it down to maybe 1,000 or 1,200 of the very best images and digitize them at the highest quality, at museum like archival grade or better. So these are going to be well preserved for the future, for future Canadians to see. I mean, it's such an important collection. We're never going to get money from the government to do this. So I'm hoping to reach out to all of us ravers who read Tribe magazine in the past, or who raved in the past. Whether you read the magazine or not, you may be in these photographs, and that's why I want to digitize them too, to show Canada what we had, and maybe Canadians of the future can bring it back, or at least use it for inspiration to start their own scenes in the future. So there's a huge historical component to this collection, but it's our family pictures too. It's how we grew up in Canada. I know a lot of us have kids. I don't, but a lot of us have kids now who will soon be curious as to what their parents were up to when they were younger, and that's in these photographs too. It's something we can be proud of. We built a culture in Canada built around peace, love, unity, and respect, digital music, new music, DJs, and dancing. I mean, what is better than that? So I hope you can help me when I launch this campaign with a donation to preserve the beat. Also, I'd like you to reach out to 4 people you raved with in the past and tell them about this campaign and get them to sign up here on the email list at Indiegogo so that I can keep you updated on this campaign. But reach out to 4 ravers you raved with in the past that you might not have talked to in a while. I think it might be good to reach out to them and talk to them again to see how they're doing. Tell them about this campaign that I'm going to launch next week, and help if you can, please. So I hope you can spread the word about this campaign and dig deep if you can. If you can't, that's okay too. Just tell your friends about it so we can punch through this. We can punch through the platforms that are controlling the distribution of messages on the internet. We're going to have to punch through it to connect with ravers to help preserve the beat and support this campaign. So I hope you can do that for me at a bare minimum. But if not, dig into your pockets and donate, please, once the campaign launches next week. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Dedicated to each and every one of you from north, south,